In Deuteronomy 10, 18 and 19, it talks about he defends the cause of the fatherless and the widow, and he loves the alien, giving them food and clothing. And you are to love those who are aliens, for you were once aliens in Egypt. And what was so convicting to me about that is I grew up knowing how much God loved and cared for and called us to love the orphan and the widow. But in the very same sentence, he calls us to love and take care of the alien and the refugee. And that I never saw that heart of God before. About a year ago, we felt like God was pushing us towards something new, and it became clear that he was calling us to get more engaged in Denver and in our city that we live in. Nice.
We got the advice that the refugee population was some of the most underserved. Not only is there a huge refugee population in Denver, but more are coming in, yearly, and there's just not the resources needed to help them. We've had the privilege to get to know some Somalian refugees in particular, and through our friendship with them, we've started to hear a little bit about their story and what they've gone through. And the reason that they came here to America was I knew that things were not good in Somalia, so that's why they would leave. But understanding how bad they were really helped me to know a little bit more about what their needs are.
It hurts more to learn how poor we've been at being neighbors. One in particular is a high school girl that she takes public transportation to and from her school, and she says on a regular basis she gets yelled at, "Go home, terrorist," and that is the impression they get of a Christian country.
We really have the unique opportunity to be a light in a lot of darkness that they've experienced throughout their life, especially like the older people who came over here. It just really is our chance to bring hope.
And it's an opportunity in my own backyard in Denver that he's brought these people from countries that we in a lot of ways aren't even invited to as Christians to share the gospel. But he's brought them to our own backyard through a series of events that now we have the opportunity, by loving our neighbor literally, to share the gospel to the ends of the earth. I invite you to join us in this adventure of loving your neighbor in our own city.